When the Sweet Baby Inc. controversy hit nuclear levels, it was not a surprise to see that one of the first mainstream games outlets that decided to have Sweet Baby Inc.'s back attacking gamers was Kotaku. This happened 10 years ago with the first Gamergate, and now here we are in 2024. And of course, people at Kotaku, including Alyssa Mercante, were ready to have Sweet Baby Inc.'s back, the consulting company whose sole mission is to push DEI and woke agenda into every game they work on. And it turns out a lot of their employees have been talking a lot about what they intend to do in the games industry for a long time. So despite all of the lies from people in the mainstream media, including from people that work at Kotaku, gamers weren't tricked. These people have been absolutely destroyed for some of the articles they put out over the past couple weeks. And then we got the news a few days ago that the parent company for Kotaku, maybe they weren't so happy with their political activism anymore, because this came down. Kotaku EIC editor-in-chief resigns over new editorial edict. Staff at the site will be expected to create 50 game guides per week. And you even saw Jen Glennon resigning publicly from the position. Some personal news. I've resigned from Kotaku, and Jim Spanfeller is an herb. Now, Jim Spanfeller is the CEO of Geo Media, the people that own Kotaku. Geo Media, the same ones that shut down woke Deadspin not that long ago because they were tired of Deadspin in the sports arena just pushing identity politics, propaganda-based stuff. Instead of actually reporting on sports, they decided that they were just going to be woke and push shit like that all the time. Well, the same thing has been happening at Kotaku, and it looked like their masters were not very happy with it. All of that seems to have changed potentially. Kotaku owners Geo Media reportedly backed down from fully shifting site from news to guides after editor-in-chief resigns and staff pushes back. Now, again, this came to us from Alyssa Mercante after a bunch of Kotaku writers, put a bunch of stuff out, said how upset they were. Alyssa Mercante says this: Kotaku staff had a somewhat productive meeting with management. Expect news to continue coming from us, at least for now. Your support and your voices certainly helped. So thank you. What looked like the first thing she wanted to do after that was write a hit piece on Melanie Mack. So instead of backing down on the agenda-driven, political, fucking divisive content, they decided they're going to go all in again. Sounds like Alyssa Mercante isn't satisfied in how she's destroyed Kotaku with her journalism and is setting her sights on Melanie Mack for her next hit piece. Can't wait for this to backfire spectacularly, just like everything else she does. And this is a screenshot. There's a story I've been simmering on that I really want to pick back up again. If anyone has connections to a prominent female Twitch streamer / gaming personality who leans very hard into Christianity and homophobia, DM me or email me at the link in bio. And eventually Melanie Mack would retweet this and kind of call this out. They had a back and forth. It sounds like they're talking through email, something like that. Well, Grum's Mark Kern had a lot to say about this issue. Mark Kern warns Kotaku and Geo Media they're opening themselves up to lawsuits as editor Alyssa Mercante attempts to dig up dirt on Melanie Mack. Basically putting out a witch. That's what she wants, especially if you knew this person before they started to get more popular recently. I want to talk to you. She's trying to dig up dirt and write a hit piece on Melanie. That's what's going on. Even after this warning shot across the bow of getting too political, not focusing enough on games, now you have Alyssa Mercante, the person who is gotten destroyed in ratio nearly every time she's tweeted the past 2 weeks because of her dog shit takes, because she was also attacking gamers, because she refused to actually be a journalist and disclose what caused all this to happen in the first place, a harassment campaign from Sweet Baby Inc. employees against gamers. And now she's out there trying to take down Melanie Mack. Kotaku editor Alyssa Mercante has a weird grudge against Melanie Mack and wants to fight her. Yes, this is actually let's go to here. We can see this screenshot. This is from 6 months ago, less than 6 months ago. Once again, asking Melanie to join me in Creator Clash next year. Wanted to fight Melanie in Creator Clash. I'm sure that there might be some people that pay to go see that potentially, but this is the person who has now said they're basically going to go to war. They're writing a hit piece on Melanie. Kotaku's editor-in-chief resigned, leaving a power vacuum at the top. Alyssa and Carolyn Pettit are the only editors left and would be next in line. Alyssa has convinced Geo Media to let her continue to write news while Kotaku pivots to gaming guides. Let me read the rest of this. She cites how her prior hit piece on Kabrutus was the second highest traffic article on Kotaku. She likely leveraged this to get Geo Media to agree. This is not going to end well. I personally hope that Melanie basically tells her to go fuck off in emails. I don't think anyone should be helping this person at all because it's bad faith from the fucking beginning. However, it looks like the demise of Kotaku, and it is dead. It's dying. It's not going to last for much fucking longer, but might still potentially be on life support while they write hit pieces on YouTubers. That's what they're resorted to doing essentially now because everyone has left them. Kotaku is a fraction of what it used to be. It's been going downhill for a decade now. And finally, it looks like they've hit rock bottom, but they are not fucking done with their agenda-driven bullshit, as a hit piece against Melanie Mac might be well on the way.